Hey guys, welcome to Same Sex Dialogue. We have for you today episode 10, Chandeliers and U-Hauling. Here we go.
Are you ready? Sit down, turn off the TV, and tell everyone around you to shut the f*** because it's time for Same Sex Dialogue Podcasts, where you'll hear the most entertaining discussions about gay topics, current events, and news. We speak our minds and nothing is off the table. Now here are your hosts, K-Town and the super sexy fashion queen herself, Kim Style.
It's Kim Style. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, we have a great show for you guys, so please stay tuned. First, though, I'd like to say that we have some upcoming shows that we could maybe use your help.
Yes, we actually can use their help.
Yeah.
So we know that people have a story to tell, and we have recently been contacted by some people that want to express some other issues that are going on in the gay community. So Tell them what those are, Kim.
Well, some transgender people have actually contacted us wanting to do a show, and personally, I don't know a tremendous amount. So if you guys have a story and you'd like to either tell us or us to talk about it, and of course we wouldn't use your name or anything, but
unless you wanted us to.
Unless you want, absolutely. But we just need to be maybe educated so we can help others out on that issue. I know there are so many different things, and we will be doing some checking and some digging and some talking to people.
Well, we had that one friend that you actually know.
Yeah, I know him personally, actually, and his story is actually
very interesting.
Even beyond the transgender.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to be talking to him. Y'all be hearing more about his story. But anyway, just contact us either on Facebook or at samesexdialogue.com. And let us know how we can help and what we can
do, or if you have any kind of idea, if you know anybody that might want to talk about their struggles, have them contact us, because it's going to be a good show, and all of that needs to be addressed anyway. So,
And the other one we may need some help on is married couples that have actually gotten married since this become legal.
Yeah.
And we'd like to know just pros and cons and, your opinion, maybe struggles that you've gone through or happy times, how it's made your life better or
worse or
hopefully not worse.
Yeah, hopefully not worse, but you never know. So we do want to know whether or not you're experiencing anything different now that you are married. So just like for any of our other shows, just contact us on an email or Facebook or website or Twitter.
You have us some yummy announcements, don't you?
Yes. So one of many ways, and we will get back with you and try to get that show put together for you as well. So, but now I do have. Well, wait a minute. Is that all you had to say? I'm sorry, babe.
Yes, I want to talk about our upcoming shows. Okay. And I do have some emails, but we'll get to those after your announcements.
All right. So what I wanted to say is that we have some guests that we're going to be having on the show. One of them is Braden Summers, who is an award-winning photographer.
He is absolutely amazing. And if you're friends with us on Facebook or know our page, Same Sex Dialogue, we have posted some of his work. He is the most beautiful photographs of same-sex couples. Not only that, but we did post the same-sex couple pictures, and they are beautiful from around the world.
My mouth was literally gaped open when I was looking at those pictures. Amazing that those are real couples, and that he actually decided to embark on this journey and raise the money to be able to go and photograph these beautiful pictures of gay couples. And he has been in all kinds of elite publications for that work. We will have him on January the 30th. And also, our friend Ross.
My new friend Ross.
is going to be...
Well, he's my friend in my head anyway.
he's going to be having us on his show.
Yay.
For an interview, and we're going to be doing that on the 30th as well. But
that'll be live on his show.
Yeah,
actually,
that'll be live on
the
30th, and we'll give you more details on that as we get them. And then, if you haven't already, you can go to LGBT Underground on Facebook, on SoundCloud, on their Twitter, and like them and bookmark them. They are amazing. Those are the bloggers from London that bring light to a lot of very, very talented gay and lesbian artists all over the world. And a lot of them are in the United States. They do travel. I can see from their page, they do come, and they are going to be in Miami.
And we get to go down and see them.
From the 11th to the 16th. Maybe we can catch them down there. We've got something else that we need to take care of while we're going to be there.
Like
that
a
week.
Cruise.
And so maybe we can work that out. So hopefully. But anyway, also I want to announce that we have just got indexed into TuneIn Radio, which is very exciting.
That is very exciting. Cheers, queers.
I've always listened to TuneIn Radio. They got some amazing stations and podcasts on there. So you can enjoy our shows on TuneIn as well. I don't know if you listen to them, but like 50 million other people do. So they are legit, trust me. Then let's see. Do we got anything else we need to talk about before we get into the show?
Well,
what about that cornbread you made me?
Really?
That cornbread you made was banging.
With the soup.
It was good. Potato soup, baby. It was a bomb.
I was raised on cornbread and sweet tea.
I love it, honey.
We had that every night for dinner growing up.
Yeah, every night.
That's why I make it for you so often. It reminds me of my childhood.
Really?
Yes.
I want you to bring back that fried chicken that your grandmother used to make.
Oh, my goodness. Every Sunday, we had fried chicken, a roast, potatoes, carrots, biscuits, cornbread. I was raised in the country.
You really was.
I'm just a city slicker wannabe. I'm a country girl at heart and proud of it. All right. I do have a couple of emails, and normally I only read and answer one email. However, the first one's kind of short and sweet and has been asked several times, so I'm going to go ahead and get you that answer. But several have asked me what kind of champagne I drink. Isn't that funny?
It doesn't surprise me, no, because you talk about it so much, honey.
Mm-hmm. Any that's in the glass in my hand, that's the one I drink. No.
I'm done with you.
No, but my all-time favorite, I do like Veuve. On a special occasion, that's a little pricey, but my favorite is Michelle. Michelle is my best friend, by the way. Michelle, Brut, or extra dry. I'll take a case of either.
You do love it. It's good. You are a champagne person. So
I really am.
They're really digging that. That little tweet. That little tweet from Twitter.
Everybody says something about my champagne.
They love it. They do love it. So, let's see here.
Oh wait, I have another email.
Okay.
All right. And it's to the both of us.
Okay.
It says Kim Style and K-Town. My girlfriend and I enjoy your show every week, and we were wondering if you two did the typical lesbian couple U-Haul.
Huh.
Sarah and Jesse.
Hence the reason for this podcast.
That's what led us to this whole our subject today.
Huh.
I'm going to let you start off answering that.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm going to hone in,
We actually did not U-Haul. I don't know that it was a thing that was actually planned, but we didn't really think about it. All we did was date. Actually, we just dated.
We dated exclusively.
Yes, we dated exclusively.
We just wanted to get to know each other, and I thoroughly enjoyed the process.
I did too, baby. I really did. I like how we took our time. We really did not try to rush. I didn't want to rush. I was actually living in another town.
Maybe 45 minutes away?
Yes. And we saw each other on the weekends.
Yes.
When I had off.
Yes.
And we talked on the phone quite a bit.
Almost every day.
Yeah, almost every day, yeah.
But it was so, I almost felt like a teenager again because, get ready, of course, to have my nails done, have my hair done. You'd call me through the week. What are you doing? I'm at the hair salon. You went to the hair salon last week. I'm like, I do that every week. And it was just getting dolled up for that Friday night date. It had been so long since I'd had that. Right. I just thoroughly enjoyed that year of dating you and that anticipation and those butterflies in my belly, just thinking, it's almost Friday. Oh my gosh, one more sleep and a wake up.
You're so cute, baby. I enjoyed it too. I really did. I mean, because you were amazing.
Were?
Well, you are amazing.
Okay.
You are amazing, but you really made it worth the wait, honestly. I mean, you're just stunning. And I couldn't wait to get back to you. And I really like how we took our time.
Yeah.
And we actually moved in like a little over a year after we've been together. Mm-hmm. And it was a well thought out process. It's not something we jumped into.
That's right. We really thought about it.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that till like 6 to 8 months into the relationship.
Right.
Unlike your typical U-Hauling lesbian. Which I've done that before.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sure you have too.
There's a reason for it, and it's all going to make sense. So, and that's what we're going to talk about. So you're right. We did not do that, but people do, and hence the reason for our podcast. So,
hang on. I highly recommend just dating and truly getting to know if you're compatible, if you want the same things out of life. Wait, just date for a while.
Yeah, just date for a while. Absolutely. Probably save yourself a lot of trouble down
then
the
you'll
road.
be old married people sitting at home like we are watching Netflix
We're not old.
instead of out at the clubs like we used to be. Oh, one more thing. Speaking of Netflix, I totally have you into Revenge.
Yeah, you do. I love it. As a matter of fact, I wish I had got to watch a couple of episodes today. But if you have never watched Revenge or ever heard of it, I'm telling you to get on Netflix and watch it. The first episode will have you hooked. It is amazing.
Well, I didn't know that show was actually on TV.
I didn't either.
And actually watched it and I thought, wow, it's kind of a clean show. There's not a lot of sex. There's no nudity. And then one of my clients told me, said, oh, yeah. No, it was George's mom. She said, oh, yeah, I watched that. It was on TV. Well, now it's over and all 4 seasons you can just, fall into a show hole with K-Town and myself. Like one day, the first day I stumbled across it, I watched 13 episodes. I didn't tell you that. Did I tell you?
I watched you do it.
13 episodes. I haven't done that since the first time I did that with America's Next Top Model.
Yeah, I could tell. I mean, I was just watching bits and pieces of it, but I knew I would like it.
It's very well written.
Anyway, you really know me. You know me.
And I kept telling you,
you said,
if you watch the first episode of this show, you're going to love it.
Yeah, and I have. And I've...
Now the first thing she walks in the door, it's not, hey, honey, how was your day? It's, let's watch an episode.
I'm done with you. I have. I'm in that show hole with you. So it's
an awesome show.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. we are going to talk about what all couples, lesbian couples, experience. And believe it or not, there is a reason for it. Okay, so what we have found and what we have read is there is a doctor by the name of Lauren Costine, who is a clinical psychologist based in Beverly Hills and is pioneering a programming devoted to lesbian minds, believe it or not. She is an educator, she's a writer, she's an instructor, and an activist. Okay, so she's writing a book on lesbian psychology. And so she's heading up the effort to create a lesbian center in the gay mecca of West Hollywood, which we all would love to be there.
Oh, my.
We would all love to be there. So what she has found is that there are things that have attributed to lesbians actually merging so quickly.
U-Hauls-Ep. Is that a word?
It might as well be called
U-Hauls-Ep.
that. It might as well be called that.
In other words, if you've ever done this before, don't feel bad. There's a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for it. There's a regular reason. All right, so what it is a hormone, okay, that is much more prevalent in women than men. We have a lot more of it, apparently. So when you got
and then
two
you put
females,
those two together.
Yeah, when you got two females having this, it attributes to us saying, I love you. You're the best one I've ever had after the first date. And you want to move in. But you know what causes that? What emits this? Well, let me tell you something. The hormone that we're talking about is oxytocin.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's much more prevalent in women than men. And this comes about when we are, having sex or breastfeeding.
Oh, wait.
I'm serious. It's admitted because it's
basically it's a bonding.
It's a bonding,
thing.
Right? It's a bonding. I was going to get to that.
You went from having sex to breastfeeding.
Yeah, breastfeeding.
What?
Yes, it comes out and it is admitted when you have sex or you're breastfeeding because it causes you to bond. Right? It's a hormone that is. It's necessary for us to bond, right? So you bond to your baby, you bond to the person that you're making love to or whatever, having sex with at that moment. And when you have two women that are doing this and they're having feelings of, I love you so much, you're the best I've ever had, and you start wanting to move in together. So...
And when you put those two together, you know what? That's why that explains even my straight girlfriends that want guys just don't feel that same way.
No.
But you put lesbians together and they're both feeling that same, having the same explosion of hormones called oxytocin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oxytocin.
Hence the U-Hauls-Ep.
Yeah, it's a biological encouragement to attach. So you can look at it that way. So, but I have known in my life a lot of lesbians to move in very, very quickly. You have too, haven't you?
I have, and I will tell you, I have done the same thing.
You have?
Oh yeah. Tell me you've never U-Hauled K-Town.
I don't believe I've ever U-Hauled. Honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think if I've ever U. No, I've never U-Hauled.
You're such a guy. You really are just such a guy.
I've never U-Hauled.
You're saying you didn't want to move in on the second date?
No. No. But let me tell you something. If a female told me, hey, and I've had this, I love you after the second date or third or
you lost
week.
their number, didn't you?
I blocked their number or something. I don't. I'm just not with that. I didn't want it. I didn't want that, and that has happened to me so many times, and I just don't deal with it. But a lot of us, we really actually do.
You're a true stud. You're a true stud. You really do think like a guy, though.
I just don't want to be attached to somebody so quickly. I don't want that.
You wanted to be attached to me.
You better tell the truth, Ken. You wanted...
Stop it. Stop.
I boomeranged you and you knew it.
Oh, my.
You got boomerang.
Call me. You gonna call me?
You got boomerang big time. So, I mean, yeah.
So at some point, we need to tell them about our first experience together. About... Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. That first infamous night.
At the what?
At that hotel.
You called it a motel earlier. You called it a motel earlier.
I said that hotel, I'm sorry, motel. Well, it actually was a hotel, now that I think of it.
It was. It was. It was a hotel.
So we get this room. And help me out here.
No, yeah,
I'm choking. I'm choking big time.
We get the room, and we meet, and you pick up something to eat, and which was very, very nice of you to do that.
And you said, "What's for dessert?" And I said, "I'm sitting on your dessert." I said it. Yes, I did. I'm sitting on your dessert.
And
what's funny is,
we get there.
I don't know if, let me say this.
Okay.
I don't know if the place was empty, everything was vacant. So, okay, we're going to start with the first room available. But they practically set us up on the desk in the lobby. It was the very first room. We could open the door of this hotel and see the desk in the lobby. Well, when you have been single for a minute and you're a girly girl like me, it's been a while. Can I just say it's been a minute since I had ta-dun-ta-dun.
And
I'm sure it hadn't been that long for you.
Maybe not so much, but...
And I'm not real quiet in the bedroom.
I'm not either.
I got that bedroom boom.
You really do. You got that boom boom for real. But yes, I mean, he set us right. I just couldn't believe it. But you know what? We rolled with it. We got in there and we had our drinks and everything. And needless to say, he probably heard all kinds of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
He probably heard all kinds of stuff, but we didn't care, did we, babe?
I wasn't even thinking about that until we were leaving.
I know.
About 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
And, I was walking out going, oh, they heard everything. Yeah. They heard every single thing.
I don't care.
I know you didn't care.
I don't care.
You walked out like a stud that you are.
I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it, though, babe.
Really? Really?
Yeah, you did too.
You know I did.
So, that's what happened with us. So we've had some things going on in our relationship, needless to say. So, but getting back to U-hauling, have you done that in every relationship, or have you done it in?
No, I did it I did that with the first relationship. Yes,
that's it.
And then the second one is probably a couple months. Is that U-hauling? A couple months.
That's pretty much.
That's pretty much U-hauling. So maybe. I guess so. I mean, not the second date. I've never done that on the second date.
Goodness, babe.
No.
You serious? Huh?
No. I mean, the second date was the first relationship. But that second one, it was several months, I'll say. Maybe 2 to 3 months.
Uh-huh.
And I U-Hauled it then.
Okay.
And then...
That qualifies as 2 months qualifies.
2 months?
Yeah, 2 months.
You've never moved in with someone in 2 months?
No, I haven't. No, I have not. No, not in 2 months.
You
no.
stud, you. Just playing hard to get all the time. All the time.
You know what?
What?
What doesn't qualify as U-Hauling?
Well, like you and I did, we actually dated and got to know each other and
but
knew we were
6
compatible.
months. I know, but a year is a long time. What do you think? I think 6 months. I think is the cutoff.
Oh, did you just pull that out of your behind?
Well, I'm just saying. I don't think 6. To me, 6 months is not U-Hauling. If you've been together 6 months,
okay,
7 months, 5 months, I still think you're U-Hauling.
Okay. Well, you and I knew that we loved each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but here's what is great about you and me is that not only do we love each other, we're best friends.
Yes.
We laugh about everything.
We really do.
Our last place that we lived, it was very close. Too close for comfort. We had such nosy neighbors, and I would always say, I know they think that lesbian couple's either laughing or I can't say that.
Yeah,
dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes. They heard it. I mean, that place was...
Well, remember we heard the couple across the hall.
Yeah, we did.
The straight couple.
You hear them loud and clear.
Oh my! We just stood in the hallway going, "Oh, that's funny." She's faking it. She is totally faking it right now.
Oh, what's right?
So they heard us.
Yeah, I know they heard.
Yeah,
I know they did. So
in our research, I did write down something, and this is interesting about how to back to oxytocin. Mm-hmm. How to actually increase that hormone. So I'm going to read those.
Oh, really?
And this is that Dr. Gray that wrote men are from Mars, women are from Venus.
Okay.
I love his stuff, by the way. But he said to increase that hormone, buy your girlfriend presents. You better get your pen out. Yes, get your pen. Take notes.
Okay.
Buy your girlfriend flowers. Send her on a shopping spree.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And massage.
Oh, really?
I'm not hating on any of this.
I'm sure.
I'm not hating on presents, flowers. I love shopping sprees, and God knows I love massage. I'm going to do all this tomorrow, by the way. You bring the flowers and presents, and I'm going to go shopping and get a massage.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. That's too funny. So.
True, that's been proven, though. Yeah, that increases that hormone. You want me to have some oxytocin, don't you? So I need these things in my life.
You do. You get those things, though.
I do.
You know what?
What?
Well, I tell you what. I believe that.
Yeah.
Because that makes you feel good. It makes you feel special when that is going on. So
absolutely.
Won't nobody be giving you a massage, though. That would only be me.
I'll
be the only one touching
I'll go ahead and take that tonight.
I'll be the only one touching that body.
That my friend Ed that owns the massage school.
Ed. Yeah, Ed can. He's a good guy. He certainly can. So, what else was I going to say here? Now, the chandelier part of this podcast is because
people think we swing from the chandeliers 24/7.
Well, we do have some wild,
times.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
We
dun.
really did.
But did they realize that we also have an 8-year-old? And tonight we spent 3 hours doing homework.
We did.
They have
We
no
did.
idea.
We did.
We're just normal people.
Yeah. But you know what? That's
Kinda.
why is just after we come down from the chandeliers and we've had our wild sex and all that stuff.
U-Hauls unloaded.
Yeah. Well, the U-Haul gets booked. We booked the U-Haul when that happened, so that's why. And my thing on this, and what I was going to say, is that cycle can be broken if you have a dating plan in mind, right? Not something I'm not telling you right out of schedule.
Yeah.
But just know that it's always necessary to get to know who you're dating
Yes.
on a deeper level than just sexual, right?
Such as the same way you and I did.
Right.
We knew we had the same beliefs, religiously,
Yes.
spiritually. We're so compatible.
Yeah, we talked about everything, anything and everything.
And we still do. And it was so important to me to have someone that laughed at my stupid jokes, my corny jokes.
Hey,
and you do.
well, you
no
are
matter what,
funny.
you laugh at my jokes no matter what.
That first date, I laughed. I swear, you said I'm serious. You have said some of the funniest things I've ever heard, and I was immediately drawn and attracted more so.
Even after all the
because of
years you saw
personality.
me in the club, you had no idea I had a sense of humor.
No, I had no idea you had the sense of humor that you had. So you were amazing on so many different levels. And so I would say that, like Kim and I, it's not for everyone, but I'm just saying, slow down. Don't you agree, babe? It's just slow down. And
I
you
think
don't have
you
to see them
appreciate
every day.
I think you appreciate someone more if you don't. If you, like, I didn't see, you would leave. You would come to my condo on Friday, and you would stay till either Sunday morning or Sunday. We'd have brunch, and then you would leave.
Yeah.
That to me was everything.
Absolutely.
That was everything because I looked so forward to. I had time to myself. Sunday evening to Friday afternoon, and then my whole weekend was devoted to you.
Yeah.
But not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
But still, take time to date. It is wonderful.
Yes, it is.
And when you do decide to move in together, if that's what you do, you really will appreciate that time that you dated.
Yes.
Like you and I do. You and I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Wouldn't trade it for anything, because to me that is one of the best parts about finding someone is the dating and the anticipation of getting to see them the next time.
Yeah.
But
sometimes you would sneak down in the week and just
Yeah, no,
I think maybe a couple times you spent the night maybe on a Tuesday or a Wednesday.
Yeah.
But it was no more than 2 times during that whole year.
Yes, we really took it slow, and I'm very grateful.
We didn't go
for
on
it.
trips together. We didn't go on vacation together. We
didn't.
saw each other on the weekends only. And, oh my.
It's been amazing, honey.
Every year gets better.
It really does. And I would like to see lesbians break that cycle, because a lot of them fail within those 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So you get so much of each other, you get burned out, and you burn yourself out because you've been around each other every single day, and you're calling in. I've known people to do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
Still go to work.
Oh, my.
Don't call in to spend time with each other. That's crazy. Just go to work, call each other. It doesn't have to be every day. As a matter of fact, Dr. Costin advises not to talk to each other every day, maybe every other day, and to just see each other on the weekend. So do that. Appreciate each other. Appreciate the time away from each other, and you'll really enjoy the time that you have with each other. Right?
Yep. Well, I don't know if it's because we took a whole year to date, but I'm in this for the long haul, baby, and you are stuck with me.
Thank you, honey. You know I'm not going anywhere, and I think we're going to wrap the show up by saying that we appreciate every single person that has ever shared anything about us, that has tweeted about us, that has sent us a friend request, that has left us reviews on iTunes. If you guys have an iPhone, we would be absolutely grateful for you to come over to iTunes, subscribe to us, review our podcast. And
it's so
just bring
amazing
awareness. And we've had a lot of well wishers. And,
even I was getting ready to say, even Australia, London. I mean, we've gone international.
Yes, I mean they
within
really,
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I'm just amazed.
There's a
Thank
lot of
you
people
guys
from all
so
over the
much.
country. Yes, absolutely.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much.
We do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I want to say that we will be giving you more information about Braden and Ross. Please listen to his podcast. Very good podcast.
It's called The
very
Good
funny.
Podcast. He is funny. He is so
very,
funny. He cracks me up. Oh, my goodness.
He's very funny. And I think that's it, babe. So do you have anything else?
I'm super duper uber excited you joined us tonight. Thank you so much.
Girl, I love you.
I love you more.
Well, that's the end of the show. Have a question or want to put your 2 cents in? Send us an email or follow us on Twitter. But don't forget to subscribe for future shows because, well, you're nosy, and that's a good thing. Now, you don't have to go home, but you do have to get the hell up out of here. Ciao, baby.